like an idiot. So what was I saying before? So yeah, I wanted to have a timetable, like a clear schedule timetable of what I was going to draw, when I was going to draw it, all that kind of business. And God, making an absolute mess of this today, aren't I? Oh my word. Yeah, so I wanted to have a clear timetable, all that stuff. And one thing that I locked in is Monday. So every Monday, this is regardless of whatever, I would always, because I'd have the weekend off, like I'd always be doing other things, I'd always have an hour or two in the morning where I would just sort of get my sketchbook out and draw whatever. It would just be to, there you go, I'm just deleting that other stream. Such a pain in the backside at times. Okay. Okay, right. So yeah, I'd have every Monday, I would just come in to just keep warmed up, to sort of get the feel for drawing again. I'd always just come and have a scribble and just draw random things just to get the feel for it again. Even though it's only a couple of days, I always feel a bit off it, like I'm either not really in the mood or I can't think of ideas. Excuse me. So I'll just come in here every Monday and just draw random stuff. Play about with a few different pens, a few different colours, or just draw anything. It's what kind of half gave me the idea for drawing in my my A5 sketchbook that I got, that I kind of abandoned. That was more for just, but I decided to kind of not so it's so, excuse me, I'm fumbling my words. I want it to be so, in this sketchbook, it's just random, it's ideas specifically to go towards my time-lapsed sketches in my landscape sketchbooks. So like I'll usually either do this, just draw some random stuff and maybe pull an idea from it, or I'll have part of an idea and I'll try and flesh it out and then put it into the sketchbook. The A5 sketchbook is just, I didn't want it to be exactly like this, because what would be the point? I wanted it to be an actual drawing, but it would be, the purpose of it would be me just completely being for like, there's no planning on it. It's just draw, just draw whatever it is you need to draw, like a bit like this. But the purpose of this is just a warm up, as opposed to it being an actual drawing to put in a book. And what I'll do is I'll usually pull ideas from this, as opposed to it being a proper drawing. I'd normally be on earlier than this as well on a Monday. But today, the pure excitement of my life is that normally do food shopping on a Wednesday, but we have to do it today, so streaming a bit later because I've got to work around boring everyday life stuff like that, such as the excitement when you've got those kind of chores and family things to take care of. But what this does, like, especially today, like it wouldn't normally be like this on a Monday, but today, because I've been out and I feel a bit knackered, still recovering from a bit of an illness, and I'm not really in the mood, and I don't like that. So it's like, well, just get in your sketchbook and just put anything down, just get back into the mood of it, because this is what I would be doing anyway. So I just thought, well, you may as well stream it, actually stream every single process, because some people might actually find it useful. As has proved to have been the case, my #1 fan, I won't call him a fan, that seems a bit beneath him, he's a fellow artist called Coob. He was the first person to reach out and say that he's got ideas from my drawings. So it's like, well, if at least one person is getting some ideas, then you may as well just record everything that you do. I still haven't properly figured out how to lock the focus. Like, it seems quite like it seems to focus in on the top of my pen every time I draw, and I don't know how to fix that. Like, even this, already I am actually getting an idea from this of what I could do. And what I've said before is one of my inspirations behind the way I draw is 2D, like 16-bit video games. In particular, shoot 'em ups, so R-Type, Axelai, things like that, where they'll have like big sweeping ships. And because it's done in like a pixel graphic style, it's more sort of hard-edged. And sort of, if you're just looking at this, like straight away, so like the background would be here. You can imagine everything around it is filled in black. It'd be sort of space. And all this bit, this is all like your kind of space station or your ship or whatever it is. And then I could bring in a, where's my point? If I use my 0.3, I forgot I had this, my 0.03. And then you could sort of panel it off like this, maybe a bit more detail. The bolts, I wanted to use more sort of line detail like that. I mean, I know I blocked it off there, but in my other book, I wanted to start working with, where is it? Sort of in this drawing that I did. So I think it's called stippling when you do that. And cross-hatching. I know that's only cross-hatching in one direction, but incorporate that kind of detail more into my drawings. Like, I haven't really done it in my, I did it in an older drawing, but I kind of abandoned it. I used more blocky colours. But I need to really make a cheat sheet for that, like I do, because I tend to just work mainly on basic shapes and kind of make big drawings from that. But I haven't put much thought into detailing it. It's always kind of the same, like I'll panel it off, or I'll use just your basic lines, which I like. I think it works, but I wouldn't mind trying some other things as well. But every Monday, I decided yesterday, I think every Monday, greetings to whoever's watching, thanks for tuning in. I think every Monday, because I'll just whip out the sketch pad and just scribble about to get back into it. I just think may as well stream it. Why not? You never know who wants to watch. At least one person, so thanks for joining. I think what I'll do Mondays, because I still don't quite get a massive feel for it on a Monday. I'm always a bit laggy, and I've always got certain things I need to do on a Monday as well. Because it's a much more chilled affair. Do a stream in the morning. I know it's a bit later today, but in the morning it would normally be, or around about 11, between 11 and 1. Do like a stream, or 12 and 2. Like just scribbling about in my book, and then later on today I might do a stream in this book and have the drawings that I do in that book as streams as opposed to time lapses, because I've already got 3 sets of drawings that I do as time lapses. The A6 drawings, which I do, and the sketchbook ones. I might do that stuff on a Tuesday. Time-lapse Tuesday, there you go. Do an A6 one, because I've neglected them a little bit, and a sketchbook one. Wednesday, because normally Wednesdays, this week will be a bit freer, but normally Wednesdays are quite a busy day. So I don't have as much time to stream, so I might again do a black book A5 stream on a Wednesday, and then use the rest of that day to play about with some things like different media types, different drawings, that kind of stuff. Thursday I might do a time-lapse, either a sketchbook or a graffiti piece and an A6. And then Friday is the Arteza, the pen, the Arteza series. And I might do, I don't know. Again, I might use Friday to play about with some other mediums, because I want to do more digital stuff. So I might use Fridays for that. See how it goes. I need to find time amongst all of that to record the How I Draw series that I'm working on as well. Yeah, I need to work on the cheat sheet so I can actually have up on my reference board, so I can pull ideas from it. Because the cheat sheet, how to draw thing I'm doing, is currently at the back of this sketchbook, and I don't want to be flipping back and forth between pages. I do know one of them. That's one thing I wanted to try today. I was working with triangular shapes. One of my very first sort of drawings in that portrait A5 sketchbook was filled a page with triangles. I used a red, orange and yellow to colour them all, and then colour the background black. Might as well show you, it's here. It was that, which I really like it. It's one of my favourite drawings that I've done. It's basically just colouring in. That's all it is. But I really like it. But the problem is that took flipping ages. And I was like, well, my battery would probably die before I even get through that. So I could do with like a quicker way of doing something similar. Yeah, in the other drawer I didn't have it. Oh no! What's going on? I'm still streaming in Streamlabs. What's happening? Oh, we're still going. Sorry, I plopped the bed a little bit there. Is it still running? Yes, it is. There's a bit of a delay. Plopped the bed a little bit there. I thought my stream had stopped and I was yabbering on like an idiot. Yeah, I was going to try this. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I could realistically do this. It would take forever. Not sure I like it. I thought it would possibly be better than this, but I'm not so sure. That's exactly why you try stuff out, isn't it? I don't know, would it work with a 4? It'd be the same. Well, let's try it with this. Would it work with this? It's not as I don't know what the right word would be. It's a bit grayer, isn't it? It's black. Is that the same with? Because I started using this one, and I loved the feel of it, but I just thought, is it a bit? Yeah, look, that's different. Unless that's just running out. Let's have a look. Because I've got a load of them, don't I? Oh, there you go, yeah. I think it's just running out, that's all. There you go, that's a bit better. Yeah, I think this one is. This one's on the way out. It's fine though, just for my practicing stuff, it's fine. I just have to have it like that. So if the lines were a bit thinner, I might use a lighter red as well. It's a bit of a dark red, that one. Yeah, I'm still not sure I like it. Genuinely thought that might have worked, but no, I don't think it does. I don't know. Anyone in the chat can give me a... like there's anyone in the chat. Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought that might have worked, but I guess not. How did I do it in this one? It was all with the colours, and then it was all, yeah, the black around it. Yeah, it doesn't work with a black outline. So if I were to say, I don't know, take random orange, a random red, and a random yellow. Use this red. So I'd say these, like I did before. The only thing is, that's actually an orange, not a red. Yeah, that's odd. Oh, I don't know. Don't matter. For the purposes of this, I can have to do that, and then maybe this. Could that work on its own? How would I do this? Well, the problem, yeah, you can't, because the dark colour would just override everything, wouldn't it? So that wouldn't really work. It would have to be, I'd have to split it exactly, and then I'd have to colour it in, wouldn't I? Because that red just takes over. But the problem is, because of the size of the pens, it would take absolutely ages to colour the entire... I mean, I don't know, could... If I want to do this... Go. And then have the red as an outline only. Could that work? Could that look not like ass? Yeah, that could work. That looks alright, but again, it's just, if it's going to be used for a time-lapse sketch, I've got to be wary of my battery. Like the time it would take that to do that, to fill. I don't know, like, could that work? Don't know. Or, I've got an idea. So like before, I've just had a bit of a brainwave, a little bit. I had a drawing that I've just done recently. Which one was it? It would have been... It would have been... Need to stop the squeak in this chair. Where is it? So this one, that's one of my most recent ones, that one I'm most happy with. And it was all overlapping lines. And I've said before that I want to do something like, where are you? There, that one. Could I, if I were to draw that green triangle-y one, did you even see that on camera? I'm sure you did you? Yeah, you did. Yeah. Could I draw and do it like this? The triangles in the green one were a little bit more random. But if I were to maybe do, I don't know. Could I then overlap that? And then add a little bits of detailing on as well. I'm not entirely sure yet. Yeah. Could there be something here? Like if I had the detail bits as well, and I'm filling some random shears. Oh, we've got someone back in watching. How are we? I don't know if you're the same person from before, if you're someone new. Either way, hello. Hope you're all well. God, I've only got about 40 minutes left. Need to start filling out some of this paper. Oh, what was I going to do there? This could work, I think. What have I done there? Oh, it won't matter, does it? Yeah, and then how about my normal overlappy shape? This could work. I think this could work. I think this is what I've been after, this kind of thing. Excuse me, I can't stop any burping. Quite like this. I do. And then I could add more. Not only with the detail, but maybe if I fill some of the blanks in with colour. Make it a bit random. Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, I think this could be onto something here. Could be onto something. This is why it's important to scrapbook stuff. Well, it is for me anyway, so I come up with a lot of this stuff. The only problem is when you colour in a darker colour with lighter borders, it's difficult not to make it look messy, so you kind of have to follow. Maybe not the colouring in of the shapes, but I like the line work of it. I don't mind that. Maybe if I did it with, say if I did it only with, I don't know, reds. Let's pick reds. I've always wanted to do like a full-on picture with reds, but every time I've tried to do it, it's not looked great. Let's just quickly test these reds out. Let's see if they look any good together. one red. Two, and then the lighter. First two, I think in the blue one, the first two were a bit similar, and then the third one kind of stood out. It's a bit more of an orangey red, this one. Do they work together? Yeah, kind of. That middle red's a bit sus. How dense was it in the other one, in the blue? So I think you can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a cross between the triangles and turn it into that, basically. Yeah. What other reds do I have? Oh, I've got like I've got cherry reds. Do they work? It's a little bit lighter. That's too similar to this red down here, though, isn't it? I think maybe a darker red. I don't even like this, but I don't know, is that like more purpley? Like a grape? I don't even know what colour this is. What is it? 114. Where's my box? What does it say? 114 currant red. Maybe a bit too much. But this one, what's this? 182. Colouring you. Wine red. I imagine that's going to be even more. It's almost like a brown, that. Ooh, God, no, don't want that. Go away. What are you? 160. Rosewood. See, on the tin, rosewood looks darker than that wine red, but yeah, it's more purple, isn't it? I don't really want that. Are these all the reds? Surely not. That can't be it. They're all sort of pinks, and I mean, one of those reds is more like an orange. I've just seen one. What's this one? It's more pink though, isn't it? I don't know, that might work though, because it's more like a lighter red. I might do that. Right, so what? We'll go with, was it this one? That was your full-on red, wasn't it? Yeah, this one, the pinky one, and this one. Yeah, the orangey kind of red. Right, you two go away. Right, let's try these colour combos. See if we can get anything out of this. I think I will vary up the lines a bit more. Let me go over here. See, this is the problem. I always think, oh, will that look good if I do it that way? I need to not be as precious about where the line placement is. Just shove it in there. So that was the darker one. Do the middle one next. See, those two, without meaning to be, are exactly the same triangle next to each other, but looks all right. Looks all right. Yeah, this works. See, this looks more like a pink, but when you put it down, it's more like a light red. Well, it is a pink, I guess, still, but it's not like a really sort of garish pink, like a neon pink. Which I do love me a neon colour, but it's not what I'm after on this one. doesn't work quite as well. I don't know, what did I do again? Did I use a load of greens? Or did I? Yeah, I'm sure I did. Yeah, I did. I used 3. I think it was more, I used the darkest green for most of it. Yeah, I didn't apply the colours evenly, the colours evenly, which is what I kind of have tried to do there. Right, I'm gonna have, what are we on, 1/2 past? 15 more minutes because I've got to go and pick up the children from school. But we'll try and fill out this page a bit more. I don't know, I think I quite like, I think I prefer that. But but I think it's harder to make it work with 3 drastically different colours like that, unless I don't fill in the gaps with the red. I only use a light colour to fill it in. Whereas if I use these 3 colours, let's try it like this, and then I'll fill in, say, some of the gaps with lines and dots and dashes maybe. Let's try that. Line's a bit bigger than I wanted, but it's fine. Make up for it like this. There you go. Easily fixed. No, I don't like that, but let's leave that like that. Let's do some crossover business like this. It's a bit too straight along that line now, like it, but it doesn't matter. Because I'm just testing something out. I've messed that up, but it doesn't matter. And then we'll go to the pink / light red. It's quite good with the red. I think that works better colour-wise. But say if I had my details in. Make the lines a bit thicker. Could I make that a bit more interesting? Never know. Don't know until you try it. Yeah, that works a bit more. Thing is, I'm always afraid that it's going to look a bit bare. Like it just won't look as nice because I've not detailed it as heavily. Something to think about, something to work on, I guess. I mean, it looks all right. That one I think looks better though. It looks nicer. I like the combination of reds though. I'll have to write them down. What were they? 101. So A101. Just 159, I'm going to guess. I've used it before. 140. No, I was wrong. A140. What's this one? 221. Ugh. Right, so at least I know if I want to use that colour combination. Because I like that colour combination. Might not necessarily use it for this. I might stick with this. In fact, I should have jotted down what colours they were. I think the red I used is this one, so that's 140. I don't know what the orange one was though. This one. I don't think it matters too much, but no. Damn, which one was it? I thought it was that one. No, it was that one. I'm being stupid. That's the same one, isn't it? Is that the same one? I can't. Yeah, it is. So A121. That's not the same yellow. I can tell just by looking at that. Or was it? I have to think about it. Yeah, it was. A105. Right, so I've jotted down those colours. Could I maybe combine these? Can I do this maybe with it? Could this work? I'm not sure. I like this orange though. Could I combine this? Could I do a 2? Like if I were to do a 2 colour, I just thought of this now because I want to start combining colours more for my sketchbook drawings. Would it? Like if I just wanted to do a I like the combination of these colours, but I just don't think a yellow and an orange, especially these two, I'm not sure if they're strong enough colours. I feel like I would need like a red or a black. Like the Arteza series I'm doing now, it's mostly yellows and oranges. And obviously the point of that is just to draw with every pen that I've got. But I think they kind of work because it's one colour. I think if I'm going to be doing 2 colours, I think I would need a stronger. But the problem is you couldn't use a red. because it just dominated. But unless maybe I do bits of a red, I don't know. I actually picked up the wrong one. Oh no, that is the right one. That's a hard to, maybe. I need to explore that, but how long have I been on? I've not been on as long as I wanted to be because I messed up the first one. I've done an hour. That's all right. That's kind of what I aimed for. But I am going to have to cut it there. I wanted to do more. But one, I need the toilet before I go and pick up my children. I have to leave in 10 minutes. But thank you to whoever joined. Hope to see you in the future. Monday is going to be a regular slot, so it will be usually between 12 and 2. It might not last the full 2 hours, but I'll get some scribbles done in that time. I think I said I'm going to do a sketchbook and an A6 on a Tuesday. What did I say for a Wednesday? Probably one of in the A5 book, because I'm busy in the morning. Time lapse on a Thursday, I'll Tazza on a Friday with some other bits and pieces. I'll figure it out, I'll write it all down, but yeah, the Monday stream, that'll be a regular thing, where after the weekend, scribbling down some ideas, getting back into it. I will be online again later. I don't know, because I've got to cook food. I'm going to say between 7 and 9. So, yeah, 7 o'clock, because it gives me time to cook and clean and blah, blah, blah. So 7 o'clock I'll be on. From 7 till 9, I'll be doing a drawing in my A5 black sketchbook with only black pens, like I did on Friday. Was it Friday? Whatever it was. Hope to see you there. Thanks for joining in. Catch you later.